Hello, everyone! And what's up, YouTube? Lunar here, back with some more Legends ZA. Last time around, I dealt with some Mega Pokemon, and now I'm continuing on with the story like usual. Although, first, there's one thing to do. See, apparently there was they revealed some upcoming stuff, and one of the things that is now available... No, not you. No, I didn't want that. My controller lagged out. Mystery gift. Project M. With both of Mewtwo's Mega Stones. And a post-game side quest to actually obtain Mewtwo in-game. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way first. Oh. I actually have to press yes on that one. Okay then. So, heading over to Hotel Z. Come on, there we go. Just struggling with the controls today. Yeah. Yeah, they actually announced Mega Lucario Z in a recent video, and it's like... Oh. Story stuff. I'll get back to that in a moment. That's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, Izzy, can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in common rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who is the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Lunar Pony. Says who? Well then. So, it's finally time. You're in arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are we supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Liquor Bureau, Lunar Pony, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A at first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, and yet failed to. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't look like a good cough there. You should probably see someone about that. Anyway, Mega Lucario Z looks interesting. Hatsune Mikario, as some people have dubbed it. Okay, looker, looker, looker. Looker! Okay, here we go. Hey, Mimi, doing okay? Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Luna Pony's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay, just for some coverage, I want a steel move. Iron Tail. That works. A bit slow, but... Oh, should have switched over to Lucario. Whoops. I can still do that. That's fine. Ah, there they are. Emma stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. All right. Ooh, Ampharos. I'm gonna go all out. Okay, that's one down. 4 more to go. Okay, Mawile. That's 2. Lopunny. That's 3. And Lucario. And 4. And Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Crap. Oh, okay, still got it. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll just be investigating that of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Lunar Pony. And top you off. And all the way down. Ugh. That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Grisham? Who could that be? The CA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. Or is it gris? I don't know French. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrical Plaza. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Yeesh. Kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Okay then. Okay, gonna order up a promotion match with some whipped cream, then a double shot of espresso. Okay, just a quick safety save. I know I probably don't need to, but you know, whatever. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The Quiet Master of Centrica Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know who this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Brazil, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Brazil, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay, up this way. So... Zone 7. Oops, missed it. Huh. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet you in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. Oh yeah, I remember this place. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare or more rightly, Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Brazil? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is. But some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel when she is set on a course of action. That will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Okay then. Guess I'm battling Grizzy here. Fight me. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough enough of you left to fight in the Z Royale. So, fire types? Oh, that's bad. This is a horrible matchup. Okay, that's one down. Oh, crud. Okay, so far so good. Okay, first off, Hyper Potion, Greninja. Second up, okay. And Pyroar. Okay, Mega Pyroar. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Okay, that's fine. There we go. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less than from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Thanks. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become the society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invite you, Lunapony, to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Open sesame! Get rid of my mind, it's a bit rusty from lack of use. There we go. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs decided to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Okay, but that'll have to wait till next time. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons, and comment, or follow if you're on Twitch, and join the Discord for up-to-date notifications on when I go live and when I post videos. Next time around, I'll be exploring Lysander Labs and catching some more Pokemon. Huzzah! And discovering the truth. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all next episode. Later!